to you, and this is the Vendor's Tale, brought to you by the Healing Brand with her. So today is the day. This is the last pop-up shop of March that the Healing Brand is doing, and it is the tea talk with Bare Skin. I'm actually super excited for this event because one, this event is supposed to be a more intimate event. I tend to really actually like more intimate events because I'm able to really explain my brand, talk through my brand, which I am gonna create a video really talking about my brand. So stay tuned for that. But another exciting thing is I'm excited to network with the ladies that are actually going to be here. It seems like it's going to be a nice group of women who I can kind of build a connection with. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm manifesting that. Yeah, definitely manifesting that. Like the host who I found the event on Eventbrite. A lot of the events I find are on Eventbrite, and if when you click on like the ticket and it doesn't have like a vendor fee or whatever, then if you look in the information, it'll give you directions on how to contact the host or whatever about vendor opportunities. And so I did that. I sent her like a text message like, hey, the flyer was appealing. It was something that I wanted to be a part of. So I sent a message like, hey, just want to know if you all needed some more vendors. And so the funny thing is, she called me and she's like, hey, this is Shanice. And I just paused like, I don't think I put my name down. Hello. She's like, hello. And I'm like, what did you just say? And she was like, I'm Shanice. I'm like, no, ma'am, I'm Shanice. And so we just had a really good conversation before we even got into the vendor opportunity. We got into a whole conversation about our names being Shanice. I definitely don't come across that a lot. And yeah, so that was fun. So that was like a good connection. That was like some good energy right there. So we talked for a little while, and then she obviously gave me the information for the vendor opportunity, and also talked to me even further about other things, other opportunities within this group or whatever. And I thought it was really dope. Like, I thought it was truly dope. So I'm excited to really just see what this is about. And I love her products. I haven't actually used her products, but I love the aesthetic of her products. I like her energy. Her energy is just really dope over the phone. So I'm excited to actually meet her. And then two, like again, one thing that I do pay a lot of attention to when I'm speaking to vendors or dealing with the hosts and everything is how their customer service is, right? How they communicate, if they're giving you details, if they're letting you know like, hey, this is what's going on, this is where you need to be, this is the time you need to be, like how effectively they communicate. I think that that's super important. And so she's done that. Like, she's done that from top to bottom. We had like a Zoom call that I actually missed. And I had to call her like, oh shit, I was running late, you know what I'm saying? So then we had our own conversation. Not only that, she emailed me all of the information. So we had our own conversation, and we talked about, where we can park, what time it was set up, you know what I'm saying? Kind of giving a gist of what the event was going to look like, what it was going to be like. And then it followed up with an email. So I'm like, okay, I love that type of professionalism, because everything kind of runs smooth. And the only thing you got to worry about is your part in what you're doing. So I appreciate that. So I'm done packing. I didn't pack as much stuff as I normally would, because again, this is more intimate. And so but I packed enough. So but yeah, so because it's more intimate, I kind of wanted it to size, come down on all of the inventory that I usually bring. Well, that I have been bringing to these last few couple pop-up shops, which is good because I still have quite a few things to, yeah, to, to put out. So, and then I redid obviously for this event last night. I didn't record it, but I did do a mock setup for this one since I knew that I wasn't going to bring everything. Then I just kind of wanted to slim it down a little bit. So I did a little mock setup and I took a couple pictures of it, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that setup. So yeah. So I am an early bird to vendors, to vending. So the time we have to set up is 11:30. It is 9:20 now. So I'm definitely going to be, there's just a couple things that I need to do, and then pack up the car, go get me some cash, some coffee, and then I'll be on my way. It's really like a 20, well, I looked it up last night. So last night it was like a 20-minute drive. So give or take 10 minutes on that. I'll give it a 30-minute. I'm still doing good on time. I still got over an hour, and I don't have a lot to do. I already got my stuff packed at the door. So yeah, so I don't necessarily have a goal for this one. I have a goal to obviously make my money back, plus right? So I do have that. But really, I want to observe. This is really a learning, for me. I just want to learn. I want to network. Like, I kind of been, one thing I do is I kind of watch and see how the hosts kind of move around, and I'm liking the trajectory of this person's Shanice. And so I want to, kind of really gather up the information. Like, they've been doing this for a while. And so, I want to learn. And there's other people that are within this group that have been doing it for a while. So kind of just seeing everyone's style, just kind of, networking, and this is where you get educated, right? This is when you're vending, this is where the education comes from, or where you learn, like, okay, this, how you can make your stuff look aesthetically pleasing, what works for what people, you know even though even though you always want to be on target with your target market, but you because I'm out with my target market, then it helps me really figure out, okay, well, what do they like? And because it's more intimate, then I get to ask other questions. Like, I get to get into more detail, like, hey, how would you like this in a room spray? Or would this scent work? Would you like this scent as a candle? You know what I'm saying? So that is one thing that when I'm in an intimate setting, I capitalize on those kind of things, because it just gives you more, research on your brand, or more, market research. You're right there with, with the people, and hearing what they like, hearing what smells they like, how they feel about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finding out that, a lot of people are remodeling their homes, and they're taking out their tubs and putting in showers, but then they like to do staycations with tubs. You know what I'm saying? So there's just a lot of things to take into consideration. I do every time I kind of decompress, every time I come back from a pop-up shop, and just take notes, and really try to capitalize on that information. And so again, here, yes, I would love to make my money back plus some, but really my goal for this one is to really just soak up. Yeah, be a sponge at this point. So that is it. That is all for right now, because I'm going into my time, and I am on a time schedule. Again, like I said, I like being there early. So setup time is 11:30. I'm usually there an hour ahead. I might still get there an hour ahead, but I'm shooting for 11 o'clock, just so that I can unpack, just so I can kind of step out the car, get a scope of everything, be able to park, be able to just relax, pray, and and you know what I'm saying, get myself moving. So, all right, y'all. Well, I will, you know, you already know. I'll be back with and then I should be able to get more video. Don't hold me to it. But I'm gonna definitely try to get more video because once I get to talking and chopping it up, y'all, I'll be like, camera where? So yeah, so I'm gonna have to paint the picture for y'all if I don't. But thank you all. Check her out. It's Bare Skin USA. She just launched, which is super dope and super cute. She just launched, so she does skincare. It looks like she does skincare. And so she just launched a kids bath uh yeah, bath products. I think it was like bath products. Oh my god, I think that's what it was. But Bare Skin USA, and she's dope. She's super sweet. She's super down to earth. So far, that's the vibes and energy I'm getting from her for real. Yeah, Bare Skin USA. She's up. Yep, I'm looking it up now. She did a kids collect gummy bath, gummy butter. This is super. It's super cute. It's super dope. And like I said, I'm loving the aesthetic. I'm an aesthetic girl. I love this. And so, yeah, this looks really dope. And her name is Shanice. So, I mean, is there anything else to say? All right. Well, that is it. That is all. I am getting off. I will be back, obviously, to give you all more.
This morning.
Did you?
Or her. Supposed to be a her.
Oh, that red is fire.
I'm gonna have to put a bar red in her hair.
Yeah, that's cute.
Right?
Yeah, that's really cute.
Let's just embrace each other because we be working hard. Everybody, look at all that stuff that they have to put up. This is stressful. It's stressful. Then we gotta deal with the kids. We gotta deal with everything else. So ask your sister, is you okay today? Pick up the phone and call. Are you okay? Can I pray for you? Like, can I please pray for you today? Or can you pray for me?
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Hurts You, and this is Vendor Tales brought to you by The Healing Brand with Her. So I'm just getting home from the TikTok event at Chosewood Studios, brought to you by Bare Skin USA. I don't even know where to actually even start. Like, in the beginning of this video, you all saw me say that I just knew, like, I just wanted to network and be there for the connections and stuff like that. And I just manifested that whole thing because I can't even tell you, like, these events are just getting better and better. But this event right here was fire. Like, this event right here was fire because of the fellowship and just, like, I love me some black women. Like, I love me some black women. And when black women get a hold of you, child, like, they really take you under their wing. Like, they really be holding it down for you. So, I'm always appreciative of that. I'm always appreciative of that when it comes to black women in my community. Is the support that you get from women who have went through the same thing that you have went through. So, I'm going to back up so I can go do this in chronological order. So, again, I cannot stress this enough. It's very important to show up on time, early if need be, to any event that you are doing a pop-up for. One, because it's just professional, right? It's just professionalism. And then two, you paid to be at that event. Like, you paid a vendor fee or whatever it may be. You paid that to be at that event. So you showing up there early is for the purpose of you to kind of, so for me, I'll speak for myself. So because I'm not familiar with Georgia yet, I'm not really familiar. And that's crazy because I have been here for years, but I'm a creature of habit. I go where I know where I know where what's in my vicinity, and that's pretty much it, right? And so with doing these pop-up shops, obviously I've had to venture out of my comfort. And so one, I don't know what traffic is gonna look like, because Georgia always has traffic. Two, I don't know what the parking situation is gonna look like, because even if it's free, I still have to unload and load, and I just don't want to make that a taxing thing on my body, on myself, right? Three, I like to kind of scope out the area. I like to take in I don't want to be rushed. I want to take in I want to be able to breathe. I want to be able to pray. I want to be able to be calm and speak to the event. Speak to how I'm going to do at the event. Speak to whatever it is that needs to be spoken to, right? And then again, peep out the scene. So I showed up, I circled the block about 3 or 4 times because I really couldn't figure out, what was it that I couldn't figure out? Oh, I didn't think nobody was there, which there were actually someone was actually there, but, oh, and then I kept going around because I was trying to wait for this parking, this area for someone to leave, but I ended up still missing that parking spot, but whatever. So, I got there early and met, Shanice. She pulled up right as I had pulled up to start unloading. I met her. I was on the phone with my dad, actually. I was on the phone with my dad, and he was actually praying. And so when she came, she was like, "Hey, twin," because, again, our name is Shanice. And so I wanted to give her a proper greeting. So then after I got off the phone with my dad, I gave her a hug. We kind of talked. You can tell she was in a rush. Her aesthetics are just amazing. I did take a picture. I hope I took a video. I don't know what I have yet. I will tell y'all what I don't have that I'm so mad that I don't have anymore. But yeah, so yeah. Her aesthetic is just so pretty to me. It's so pretty and pleasing, and it has like a calmness. Anyways, so she gets there, she has her stuff, I'm unloading my stuff, and because I didn't bring, the kitchen sink, I didn't have a lot of stuff to unload, but I still have a lot of stuff to unload, especially when it comes to undoing the cups, because they're in plastic, they're in their boxes. I have to put my gloves on so I don't get my fingerprints on them. I have to put the straws in and stuff like that. So I get there early, got my spot. I'm unloading, putting everything in. I go park, and Shanice has to leave. So I'm like, okay, but she's like, hey, if such and such comes, let them know that they need to be here. So I did this too at the last event that I was at. I don't know what it is about me taking initiative or just seeing a need, but I do that. Because I did it at the last event. Like at the last event with Boss Up event, sis be working, okay, but she can't be in 3 different spots at the same time. So if a vendor comes, I'm not just gonna sit there and look stupid like, I don't know, you better go find her. No, she got this on, she has this on, this is what she told me, this is what, these are the spots that she said, if it's open like that, but if Shanice had to go get dressed for the tea, the little tea party, so I was like, well, yeah, let me just help her out. Hey, this is it here. This is where she said you could go. This is where you can go. You can do this. And so that's just a thing that I do because I don't know. I just think that, I feel like it's community, right? So you should help each other out. Like, because when you are coming, especially when I was first vending, or when you just are even coming to a spot that you don't know, it's that awkwardness like, hey, what's going on? And so to ease that just awkwardness, I just step in like, hey, this is what I was told, but would you like for me to call her or whatever? So that's what I did. Plus, again, I'm there early. I'm already set up, so I kind of have the time to kind of help out if I can, because then the event can start. We can enjoy each other's booths and stuff like that. So So when I set up, there was this lady, and listen, y'all, I'm telling you right now, I'm horrible with names. But when I was setting up, there was this lady named Miss T, and she did hibachi, which the hibachi was delicious. And dang, it's like the taste of, I'm not even gonna do that. And I don't even think I took her information or recorded, but she was hilarious. Like, she got on me immediately because, like, she bought a cup, but she was supposed to have another cup. And like, y'all, I ain't that slick, right? So like, I gave her cup like in front of her husband, and she was like, "Girl, you was supposed to." So she got on me. She got on me for a little bit after that because I basically busted her out in front of her husband. That was hilarious, but they were super cute, and my bags. Oh my God. Oh my God. Miss T got my bags. Oh, I got a box of bags. I need to call Shawty and say, "Hey, Miss T got my bags," because I used my box. I used a box of bags that I had to hold down to help her hold down her tent. So I need to hold on, y'all, because baby, I need to get that. Because I'm gonna forget. Nope, I'm gonna do it later because I'm about to see Miss T again. Matter of fact, April 6th, her daughter is having a book release party. So I'm going to go there. And I have some stuff I need to bring to her too. So yeah, I'm going to just let her, yeah, do I have Miss T's? I do have her phone number. I have her phone number. This also was the event that I've gotten the most contacts and phone numbers, like for real. So we will definitely see how those pan out. So, okay. So everything is going smoothly. Everybody's trying to figure out where they're going. In the midst of it, I'm, checking out. One thing I do again is I like to introduce myself to all of the vendors. I like to, kind of get to know, look at what they're selling or whatever, if I'm interested or whatever. I did mean to go get this Italian ice from this girl that was from Philly. But I forgot, I forgot. I didn't forget. It's just that like it just started going really fast for me, and then after that they did this, round panel discussion or whatever, and so I got caught up on that because I was recording. So the event was going smoothly, y'all. Like not only did I exceed my goal of what I wanted to sell, but I sold out of some stuff, and which is crazy, and I'm gonna go into that. So there was another lady, her name is Ro, and she has, I don't know if you all have seen it because I've seen her stuff before. It's Fly Girl. She has Fly Girl apparel. Well, she brought Fly Girl apparel, but she has a plethora of other things that she does, and she loved up on me. Miss Rowe loved up on me. I'm telling y'all, like, being a motherless child, baby, and we all might be in the same age range, but baby, I felt like a whole kid. I felt like I felt a motherly love from these women, like for real. They just embraced me in a way that I haven't been embraced in a while. I haven't felt that embrace since Jasmine's event. Since I was at Jasmine's event and seeing her aunties and her mama, do the same thing. Like, I appreciate, like, I do long for that in a sense. So when I get it, it's just, I don't know, it's just a different type of, I don't know, it just fills me up. So I will say that. So Miss Rowe, baby, and we supposed to be doing some things too, so I won't speak onto that because that's her platform, so I'll allow her to do all that. But she was dope. Like, she was dope. She was super dope. And her Fly Girl, and I can't believe I didn't go get no Fly Girl because I need a Fly Girl shirt. She had this red, I don't know if it was a red hoodie, but it looked super dope. And I was like, dang, I should have got that. I meant to get that and I forgot. But I'll see her again. I'll definitely see her. I'll definitely see her again. I'll talk to her again. And another lady, her name is Mimi, and she's let me look her. It's really all of them. I can't really. I hate that Me So Natural. She's on Instagram. She does like a mobile, like she has a mobile bus that has like a spa. I mean, dude, her energy radiates to a room. Like her confidence, her love for what she does. Like she really serious about what she does. And I'm not even gonna lie, I got that from every vendor and all of the women that were on the panel. Like they truly love what they do. They truly love what they did, and it came from a real organic, God driven place. And so like the event was popping. Like I was baby, it's crazy because at the last event that I did on the Beltline, like I sold a couple cups, but the event before I didn't sell no cups. So it'd be so different that everything is just so, you never know. So you can't really plan for this because some things are gonna sell, some things are not gonna sell, some things are gonna be bestsellers, the same thing that was a bestseller at one event, it ain't gonna sell at the next event. But baby, I was selling completely out, like out. And I'm glad I brought my books to give away because there were 2 people that were selling books and I would have felt a type of way. Like I wouldn't have sold them. So, because everybody at the event had different things. No one had the same thing. So I would have made sure that I wouldn't have sold, my book. So I ended up giving all of the books that I brought, I ended up giving them away. But I meant to do that anyways. Especially I should have did that at the Beltline event. Because in true hindsight, those books are already paid for. Those ones that I had. So I need to give those away because them kind of tell my story too. So they can understand what the healing brand with her really is. So I ended up giving those books away. And then, what else? So yeah, the cups flew, the coasters flew. And I haven't sold coasters in like the last 2 events at all. So those flew. So I have to make more of those. What else? Okay, so then this is the good part. This is the dope part. So all of it was dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt, for some reason, I had a different feeling about this event. Like I said, I really just wanted to see who Shanice was and kind of the things that she told me over the phone. I just want to kind of peep it out myself to, because you hear a lot, you know what I'm saying? And you just never know. And me not being from here and not having my own community of people or really my bloodline, anything like that. Like you just never know if somebody's trying to play you out. And I never got that feeling from her when I was talking to her over the phone, but I just was like, I just want to really peep it, but it feels right. And y'all, this exceeded any expectations I ever had. I could have ever had thought about it. I could have never even imagined this type of treatment. So they were having the panel discussion, and when I tell you these successful, beautiful Black women were they were top tier, but at the same time vulnerable, right? They were able to be vulnerable and give you their backstories and let you know, feed into you, let you know, like, listen, this is where I've been. This is what I'm experiencing even now. You know what I'm saying? This is the things that I'm trying to balance. These are the things that I'm going through. These are the things that I'm trying to overcome. And just hearing their stories from the position that I am in, or my friends are in, like a friend that I just talked to a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, and I'm hearing what they're telling me, and then I'm seeing these women who have went through these things and still have prosper, or God has truly blessed them, and you're like, oh girl, oh, but we about to go. We're about to be there, because we just have to trust and believe that what God has for us. Because there was a time I'm looking at these beautiful, successful women who got their own businesses, their own spas. They, you know what I'm saying? They really doing their thing, and they're like, shoot, I remember when. You know what I'm saying? Or this is where I was at, and it's just therapeutic to hear that, because then you're like, okay, cool. You know, we all have to start somewhere. So I started recording, especially when Mimi went on, because I don't know, the way she projects, it just makes you pay attention. And so she just was really talking some good stuff, like, and I really wanted to record it. So I started off recording it, but I went live, y'all. I went live because I needed the person that I needed to hear this. I needed her to get on. Like, you need to hear this right now. And so she actually got on. I had to text her like, get on, hear these women. And so, y'all, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I'm going live, and so Shanice ends up and this was great. Them women were dope. Every single one of them had some jewels that they dropped. And so then Shanice introduced another lady. Oh my Lord, I just had this lady. Let me tell you something, baby. I gotta get this lady's name, because I ain't gonna do her like that. I'm horrible with names. Let me start off with saying that. I hope this is it. It's Kim or Kimberly. Well, she was supposed to win that day, and so they brought her up. They brought her up and introduced Shanice. Brought her up and introduced her, and kind of gave her story, her backstory, which was so sweet. Like, I'm telling y'all, if you think that you are the only one going through something, or like this is the reason why you started your business, like if it's truly like this is what was on your heart, I'm telling you, go with it. Don't be discouraged. Go with it. And because every single one of them had different stories, but it was like really powerful. Like, dang, like that's dope that you started that because of this. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like, everything wasn't like, oh, profound, but it was to their story. You know what I'm saying? To their story, to their, like, it made comments. It made sense. It flowed. So it was like, this is truly organic. And that's what I like. I like a genuine, organic type of business. So she was like, so she got up and she said that she was supposed to vend today, but she wasn't able to. But she wanted to bless one of the vendors with their vendor fee. So I'm recording, I'm on live, and I'm like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, who's it gonna be, baby? Because Show put my name in the hat. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm recording live because I'm so in a trance. Like, I'm not really paying attention, because I'm just truly trying to scoop up everything that these women are saying. Because in the beginning of this video, before I left the house, I literally said I want knowledge. I want to get some education. I want to learn some things. That's exactly what I said. So I was in a nostalgia moment, because I was like, dang, God knew what I needed to hear. Like, he knew what I needed to hear. And it's so funny, because on live, my homegirl was messaging like, the one I needed to hear this, she was messaging like, girl, God knew you needed to be there. God knew you needed to be there. So I'm like, okay, cool. So Shanice tells us like, well, who we decided was basically this. She was like, this person, I've never met her since before. We just only talked on the phone. She was like, but she was the first to arrive here. I wonder who that is. And she was like, she was the first to arrive here. She was working. She was calling me like, listen, where the vendors need to be here, need to do it. And I'm like, oh my God. And so she said my name, y'all. I was like, what? I ain't never won nothing. So girl, I go up there like I just won an Oscar, a Grammy, whatever. I'm like, oh, excuse me. Looking all, oh, me? I was so shocked and so humbled. Like, that is so sweet. Like I would have been excited for anybody to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm always champion. I'm always applaud anybody winning. But I just was like, what? And then, girl, they was like, yeah, tell some of your story. And and Mimi is hilarious. Mimi and Ro. Mimi and Ro. Baby, if you ever need a cheerleader, in life, go get you a Mimi, a Ro, a Shanice, and a Miss T. Go get you one of them, okay? Because, baby, they gonna cheer you on like crazy. So I was able to speak and kind of tell my story, and it was very therapeutic. I haven't really told my story in a while, or just being able to be in a group. I'm always super nervous. I was super nervous, but I did. I spoke my truth, just like they spoke their truth, right? So it felt comfortable and it felt safe. It felt like a safe space. And so yeah, I did, and it was just. And it was up from there again. Like, today was highs, was 10s all above. Like, I went in not really expecting anything and came out with so much. Like, Shanice, oh my God, her brand, her community, they don't owe me nothing. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to the store. Y'all want something? Because I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah, they just put a fire in me to just keep going. Like, entrepreneurship ain't no joke. Being on a healing journey is a daily decision that you're constantly on. And so it has its highs, lows, on top of you being a mother, on top of you, if you're a wife, you know what I'm saying? Even being single, having to just do everything by yourself and on your own. Um, they taught me that it's always opportunities to grow. Because, baby, let me tell you something. The aesthetics of these setups was fire. First of all, I love Shanice's bare skin. I'm gonna post it. I can't get enough of hers. Hands down, hers is the best I've ever seen, period. And I'm not bigging that up because her name is Shanice or because I like the event. I peeped her out already before, and I was like, what? Them aesthetics is fire. There is this lady, and I did not get her name, but I did record and I did get pictures, so I will add it. She had sunglasses. Baby, I thought I was in the store. I thought I was in the store. When I say her aesthetics match every single thing to her name, it did. She had her attention to detail was ridiculous. She had these magazines that had her name on it, her brand, and had like catchphrases that had everything to do with shades, sunglasses. Fire. Even Ro's setup was super cute. Everything was laid out. So you literally can be like, I want this, I want that, I want that. And she had said she did that this morning. I'm like, how long y'all been doing this? Because why does it look that good? But then that probably ain't even the best. You know what I mean? That probably ain't even her best. And it looked so aesthetically pleasing how she put the different colors of shirts. Like, aesthetically, it was right what you needed. Everything was, you knew exactly what it was. The candle lady, there was this candle. Yep, I did get her. She had this cute, oh, that's shit, baby. She had this cute box, like this little shadow box that she had the candles in, and her setup was cute too, with the crates and the wood and the. There was this lady with books. She would color. I forgot to get a coloring book. The lady across from me, dude, her, oh my God. So she had like, she does spiritual, they had spiritual salt baths. So hers was dope. Like she had oh my God, I hope I did take a picture. Her sayings were hilarious. Like, let me, cause I gotta say one of her sayings. Hold up. Oh, baby, please tell me. Oh, I took it in my, dang, I don't, it's on my iPad. Oh, it's on my iPad. But it was like, soul ties wear, or like, her sayings are catchy, and I keep forgetting that I need to add signage that catch, and her signage caught me. Like, her signage caught me immediately. I was like, Soul Ties Square, I know that's right. So I love that about her, and she was dope. She was super cool. She was super cool. She was super sweet, and yeah, she was super dope. Like, I had a good time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had a great time. Oh, I'm going back up to the that event space. It was called Chosewood. I hope I'm saying this right. Chosewood Studios, because the lady who manages up there, or she has that space. I'm not really sure how that went. I don't remember, but she does yoga. She's a yoga teacher, and she was super dope too. Like, we kind of connected, and so she does yoga there on Monday nights at 7 o'clock. Matter of fact, we're gonna get her information so y'all can go. Let me see. Let me see. She followed me on. Let me see. Girl, send you videos approach or what? Let me see. Oh shoot, I can't see if who's all following this. Let me see. Maybe I can catch. Yep, this is her. Is this her? Nope, that's not her. Hold on, y'all. One more. Let me see if this is her. Is this her? Yep, this is her. Yep, this is her. So she does with Alana. So her name is Alana, and she does at Chosewood Studios. She does yoga, movement and meditation up at the Chosewood Studio. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Yep, Chosewood is CHOSE Wood Studio. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I admire, let me tell you something. I super look up to people that do yoga, especially because I want to I want to be in that space so bad. I got to get it together. But she was dope. And I'm with all that. So yeah, so I'm going to end the video here because there's really nothing more to say. Y'all need to check out Bearskin USA. You need to check out the Black Box Experience. You need to check out, I gotta look up, hold on, y'all, because I gotta, and, oh, let me tell you what happened. Okay, so when they called me up there to talk, Ro actually took the camera, my tablet from me, and my iPad from me, and was recording. But I freaking X'd off the live and I didn't save it. Y'all, I'm over there calling Jaden like, how do I get the live? I don't have none of the live, y'all. I don't have none of the video. And I was gonna put that whole video on this video so y'all can see that. I'm gonna try to see if anyone else has it, but I'm not. But I also like intimate things that if you was on a live, you would have got it. But still, I feel like those other women, you know, it'd have been dope to send, you know, that to them, so then they could, you know, they could have had that to hear what they said, because they said they dropped some jewels. So yeah, so I gotta look up my girl. So Fly Girl Row. Well, we're gonna be doing some things, so I'm definitely gonna be I'm definitely going to, because dang, I didn't get her. I just got her name. I didn't get her card. So Fly Girl, Chosewood Studios with Alana on Monday night at 7 p.m. Bearskin, USA. Mimi, Me So Natural, Mobile Spa. And then Miss T. I got to get these people's information and their businesses because I need to be promoting them because they were dope. So yeah, so that is it. That is all for Vendor Tales. I'm about to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. I'm about to go and pick up my child. Cause she starts work tomorrow. She got her first little job. So yeah. So everyone, say it together. We love us a black woman. Okay. Peace.